Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Player profile time. We are here with another Canfield senior golfer. It is Topher Drumbetta. Topher just got a chance to talk to Coach. He talked just endlessly about the leadership of this year's senior class and this year's team. Very special.
Yeah.
Walk me through why this team's so special for you.
I mean, I got to start at the bottom. I didn't really see the course as a freshman, so to kind of work, my way up into the team, and to then be a senior, look down at all these kids and see them at the different levels. It's really special for me because I kind of relate with all of them, except the ones who are better than me, which is a lot of them. But, yeah, it's just so amazing to see all these kids, how they all love the game of golf, but they all play it so differently.
Coach talked about the team.
Yeah.
In an individual sport, that's hard to always point to and say, okay, I want to make sure that I'm playing for these guys and not necessarily for myself. When did you kind of learn how golf could be a team sport?
I would say probably my sophomore year when I started playing the actual varsity golf.
Okay.
I learned that you're not just competing for the spots, but you're also competing as a team together. Golf isn't, even though it's just you and the ball on the course.
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole team behind you, backing you, and at the end of the day, your scores get added up together.
Yep.
So you want everyone to succeed.
When you are out on the course, I mean, where do you feel most comfortable? Is it on the tee box? Is it on the green, fairway, rough, sand trap, wherever? Where's your spot?
I mean, I'm in the rough a lot, but it would probably be off the tee.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're in the rough a lot. It sounds like you've had some adversity in your golf game. How have you learned to overcome that? Is it just by getting hacks? Is it by the mental aspect of it? How have you become comfortable in the game of golf?
I think it's a kind of an aspect of everything you just said. You got to swing the golf club. If you don't swing it, you won't get better. But also golf's a mental game.
Yeah.
If you go in, every hole's a new hole, every shot's a new shot.
Yeah.
You got to keep your head clear. It's what I tell the younger kids whenever I see them upset. Like, you're gonna hit bad shots. So it's definitely a mental game. I would think that's the biggest aspect of it.
Biggest strength, biggest weakness for your game right now that you're working on?
Off the tee is definitely the strength. I'm driving the ball well right now. And then you can always get better with putting. Your short game is the easiest way to shave your strokes. You always leave some out there every round. So definitely a short game.
How about a mentor or an upperclassman when you were rising up the ranks that gave you some good advice on the links?
A senior who just graduated last year, I too. Sachin, Nella Panini, and Simon Kovas were awesome. I try to do what they did for me for some of these younger kids. They just took me under their wing. Whenever we'd play, I could ask them how they'd hit this shot, what they would do there, what club they would take. Coming into tryouts every year, they were the ones I would go play with and ask them for advice. So they were just great. Always tell me what to do and help me out.
Coach Mike talked to me about the leadership of you two. What do you think you bring to the table when it comes to leadership? Where's your strength lie there?
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely we have golfers better than me. I'm definitely not the best, but I try to bring that good attitude that we talked about, and I try to help coaches organizing the team, making sure everyone's on the same page, trying to make his job easier so everyone else can go out and have more fun. So I think mentally I provide a lot.
What do you want people to know and to remember? You're halfway through the season.
Yeah.
When this season comes to a close, what do you want them to take away from this year's this year's team, essentially?
Yeah, I mean, we're achieving great things. We're winning our tournaments. We're setting a school record.
Yeah.
Things are going great. Hopefully it carries, just the start of the season. We got another half to go, so hopefully it carries on. But I hope everyone has fun. Like, at the end of the day, it's for the golfers. It's for the kids. It's for us.
Yeah.
So if we're not having fun, then we didn't succeed as a team. So I think that, we can play as good as we want, but if we're not having fun and being a team, it's not worth it.
What are some of the boxes you want to check before the season comes to a close?
I don't have any hole-in-ones. So, I mean, always
– borrow one from
No,
Maya.
I know. She's definitely got a few to share. That would be nice. But I just want to keep playing good golf and keep having fun with these kids because, senior years, it's coming to a close already. Like, we're in the last stretch of it. Like, one more year left of high school, so I'm going to try to make the most of it.
I mean, you just mentioned it. Perfect segue. Senior year.
Yeah.
How fast has the last 3 years gone for you?
I feel like it was just the other day. I was teeing off for the first freshman tryouts, and then it's crazy. It went by so fast. So just try to enjoy it as much as I can. But I'm also looking forward to the next chapter.
Any advice you'd pass on or do pass on to like freshmen, sophomores?
I just tell them every old person and parent and grandparent these are the best years of your life. Slow down, enjoy it. I would echo it, even though I never listened to it. Those years are something special. If I could go back 2 years, I would do it in a heartbeat. Just the time you have with your friends is just something else.
You're paying dues to golf right now,
yeah.
And you'll be paying them for a long, long time. What's one thing you hope golf pays back to you in the long run?
I hope it. We talked a lot about mental, but I think it helps me just, as a student, as a friend, as a family, son. Like, I think it helps me be a better person mentally. Learning to control my emotions can help me in life a lot. So I hope that it continues to grow me there.
Dude, you are well put together mentally. You speak very, very well. Who are some of the role models that allowed you and guided you towards who you are today?
My dad, for sure. My local church is a huge part of it for me. My dad's a pastor there, so he's a part of that as well.
Shout him out.
Old North Church.
There you go.
But yeah, I would probably say my dad, my mom, my dad, for sure.
Incredible. Thank you, Topher, so much for your time. Yeah. Incredible interview. Very, very well spoken. I mean, give a shout out real quick to some of the guys on the golf team. Where do you want them to be when they look back at this, or you look back at this 30 years from now, right? What are you hoping you guys accomplish?
I hope Nate Miller can putt the golf ball eventually, shave some strokes. But I hope that we all are, still talking at least, and all still playing the game of golf and loving it and growing, because you can always get better.
Topher, thank you so much. Appreciate you, man. Be well.
Yes, sir.